Are you like me? Do you wear these things, glasses or contact lenses? Well, if so, could you survive without them? Well, it's estimated that up to 950 million people across the globe need glasses, but they either can't afford them or they have no access to them at all anyway. Now, that means that for adults, they become or are born unable to do skilled work. For children, there's little or no point in them going to school. Well, now there could be an answer. I'm joined here on set by Executive Director of GoodVision France, Maryline Ehlermann. Thanks very much for coming in and being with us. You've got a machine there next to you on the set. Tell us what it is.
Yeah, so this machine is a bending machine because the whole project started with a very simple observation and very simple idea, which makes it so powerful. And the founder of the bending machine and the GoodVision glasses noticed something very important. In Europe, you can buy some reading glasses for a few euros, but in the poorest parts of the world, where people don't even have access to any eye care, they can afford glasses. So it's why we decided to take action, and the founder, who was a math and physics teacher from Germany, invented in his basement a bending machine, and that's the center part of it, which is able to create glasses with less than $1 to make. Right. So that's the smallest glasses factory in the world.
Yeah.
And it's in a box, in a wooden box, no larger than 30 by 30 centimeters. And what you see here is the centerpiece of the factory. It's the bending machine, which allows to bend spring steel in very precise shapes to make the frame of the glasses.
Well, let's watch, because we've got a little video which just shows how quick it is. That's amazing. That is so quick, isn't it? And so simple and so easy.
Exactly. And I have a real example today with me. That's my reading glasses. So you see, you can just pull out the temples outwards. They would just fall back together in additional shape. You can also replace the lens just like that with a simple click. And that's what the goal of this project, to produce affordable glasses, durable glasses, and for people who really need it. And that's and it works.
And it's a lot of people, isn't it? 950 million people around the globe. I mean, where do you think it could be most useful?
GoodVision operates across the world, from South America, in Africa, and also in Asia. We operate in 11 countries, and I think the biggest need is really in the remote villages, and I think that's what makes GoodVision so special. We always call it the last mile. It means we go there where other NGOs don't. For example, we met Susanna in the Amazon rainforest. She traveled a full day by foot and by boat to reach us. And she told us that her eyesight has been deteriorated, and she had 50 children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, and she wasn't able to sew clothes as a seamstress for her family. And that didn't only affect her role in the family, but it was also a loss of contribution to the household. So it's why this pair of glasses, it was really a life changer for her. Yeah.
So what stage are you at now? Obviously, you've started to try and introduce it in various places, but what do you need to make it more widespread?
Yeah, like you said, 950 million people need glasses, and this year I think we will reach the millions glasses distributed. So you could say 1 million lives transformed through to these glasses. And now we are in these 11 countries, but there is so much more to do and a lot more to realize. So now, today, I would say it's a coincidence, but yesterday we launched GoodVision France, and that would be also a test because we have to mobilize so much more funds and money, of course. We want to have our programs in more countries to help more people. So 11 countries, it's a good state, but we'd like also to open GoodVision UK maybe, or in Spain, for example. So yeah, there is a lot to do.
Yeah, so you're not just talking about third world countries or poorer countries, you're talking about, countries right around the world that could really use it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, of course. But like I said, we focus on vulnerable population because that's where nobody would go if we wouldn't go there. So disabled people as well. And what is very important is that our glasses with this bending machine, they are manufactured locally by local people. It means the glasses come from Bolivia for South America, it comes from Burkina Faso for Africa, or Indian for Asia. And we select people, maybe disabled people, like Constant. Constant in Burkina Faso enjoyed good health for 20 years, and then he got this glaucoma disease, and he became totally blind in 2015, and he learned about GoodVision in 2018, and today, Constant is the first blind glasses producer in Burkina Faso, and likely one of the few worldwide. So we train in the production of glasses, and we also train people in their to become a technician, a vision technician, like an optician, to be able to conduct the eyes test and to prescribe the right glasses.
Seeing this machine here and seeing how simple it is, watching some of your material here as well from people wearing them and trying them, is it frustrating, I suppose, that we've got this very simple device, there are other systems and ways of people getting glasses, and yet I still come back to that figure, 950 million people around the globe need help?
It's frustrating. It's why we do so many more NGOs like us, of course. But I mean, it's very good step. And now we show that we have the tools, we have the teams, we have the testimony that it works. As this simple glasses is almost unbreakable. We drove with a jeep over them, and of course the lenses got a little scratch, but the frame holds perfectly. So it's really something which works. And you have to imagine where we go on the fields when we conduct eye camps. The villager will come after days of work, for example, and some of them have never seen a pair of glasses before. So there is also work to do in the sensibilization, the awareness, what is the glasses good for. So there is so much to do, and yeah.
And hopefully it will now be done even more. Thank you very much for coming in and talking to us about it today. That's Maryline Ehlermann from GoodVision France. Thanks very much.
Thank you.